Can you give Mama a high five? Yeah, good job, yay! Hey guys, so I am just checking in. This has been our first full day. Juan's being camera shy. This has been our first full day of being at my parents' house for our vacation. We tried to take a little nap today, and Aubrey and I went on a walk, and then Juan gave me a break after he woke up from his nap, and he took her outside again, get some fresh air. And then we went out just as our little family. My parents had another obligation, but we went out and just ate at Del Taco because we don't have those in Texas where we are currently living. And I miss me some Del Taco. But Aubrey is pretty exhausted, and we are in our matching jammies. Aubrey, say hi. Can you blow kisses? She's too busy playing, even though she is literally like so exhausted from the travel and all that stuff. So our first day was tiring, but we're glad that we're here and we're having a good time. Juan, do you want to say anything?
No.
What's new? I think that's gonna be like our catchphrase. What do you guys think? All right, we'll check in tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is our first full day in California visiting my family. I woke up extra early this morning to go to the DMV with my mom because my license is expiring, and because I'm turning 30 in this upcoming year, I need to go in and take a picture and do all of that stuff. So while I'm in California, because we're military, we're still like considered we're living in California, even though we're not living in California. So anyways, went to the DMV, did all of that. And then my mom and I went shopping for groceries because she's working hard to get ready for Christmas. You want to say hi, Mommy?
Hey, hello there.
So she's working, she's cutting up some food. Aubrey just went down for a nap. Juan's bringing her up for a nap right now. He took care of her this morning while I was away, and she looks so cute in her matching PJs. I'm so excited that we got those. One tip is if you don't want to spend like tons of money every single year buying new jammies for everyone, if you're a new family like us, I went ahead and, got our jammies for this year, but I bought the same kind of style in like bigger sizes as well, so that each year Aubrey can fit into like the next size up. And I skipped, so it'd be like 2T, 4T, like, and so on, because those things you can roll up the sleeves if they're really too big, or, squeeze into one that's like a little snug or whatever. So we bought like a handful of sizes, and we even bought another little baby one. Again, not an announcement, but we plan on having more. And so if we have a baby, we can go ahead and put the baby in the baby one. So anyways, we are doing that. And, in like 10 years, if we outgrow these jammies, we'll go ahead and buy some new ones, or even in the future. But that's one way that we're trying to kind of save money and not spend tons on pajamas for the family every single year. So I will check in later. Today we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A with my sister and meet her up, and probably just help my mom and dad get ready around the house, since we're gonna celebrate Christmas early here with my side of the family. So we'll check in soon. Look who woke up from her nap. Are you in a good mood? Juan and I might go do a Starbucks run with this little one and her chubby little cheeks. Can you wave, Aubrey? Can you say hi? Yeah, you wave. There's my mom ducking out of the vlog. You may not get to see a lot of my family because I don't think they really want to be filmed. But you got a sneak peek at my mama. All my friends love her. So if you guys were here, you would love her too. You guys, I'm so excited. So my mommy and daughter like matching outfits arrived. So we're gonna give you a little sneak peek Well, not really a sneak peek. We're just going to show you what it is. Let's be real here. We got our matching outfits. You like it? Yeah. I'm so excited to match her. We got matching PJs and now we got matching shirts. They're really cozy, really soft fabric. I'll put the link down below. I'm no way sponsored, obviously, but I like it. It was a little pricey in our, frugal living opinion, but it's kind of like my birthday present, which is coming up. So we ordered it so that we could enjoy this while we are with our family. But I'm loving this right now. Let me get a good look at you, girlfriend. Let me get a good look at you. We got our Starbucks and we're gonna just do a little outing to Target. So I didn't film much in Target. She was a little whiny, and who wants to see that, right? Who wants to experience it either? So yeah, we have our Starbucks. We finished up at Target. We just got batteries from my mom, and Juan snuck in some peanut M&Ms because he is addicted to those. And instead of driving right back home, we drove to a nearby park, and we're gonna go ahead and go and play there for a little bit. Oh, no. Don't touch that. That's a bee. Poor little guy.
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight.
So since I have my coffee in hand and Juan is taking care of Aubrey, I figured I would do a little Emily chat. I don't know if there would be like a good name for Emily chats. That kind of sounds really lame. There's really, discussions with the doctor. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you think there's any good, phrase or something we can use for when I decide to talk to you guys just straight on. But I figured, I was putting my hair up in a ponytail and I was like, I never really broke down why I don't wear makeup or I don't do my hair very often. And I figured now was a good time because I kind of have a break. So in one of my, I think in my very first video, which was probably a little drawn out, so sorry if you guys watched that and thought it was too long. I obviously was still learning. And I'm still learning. But I mentioned that I don't do my hair and makeup very often. And one reason is because makeup is so expensive. And, I kind of feel good that I don't spend tons of money on makeup and other hair products and all that other stuff. I also rub my face a lot during the day, and whenever I do wear makeup, I always start rubbing my eye. I'm like, no, I just I forgot that I am wearing makeup or whatever. And I just get really, I forget that it's on my face. And so because I touch my face often, and I know you're probably not supposed to, but I do it without thinking about it. That's kind of another reason I try not to wear makeup. Also, it probably isn't the best for your skin. I know you take care of your skin and stuff like that, even if you wear makeup, but I don't know. I figure I'd rather sleep the extra however many minutes it would take me to do that in the morning. I kind of think well, Aubrey's not going to care. And if she hits my face, I don't want makeup coming off on her little hands. And ever since high school, I would wear makeup in high school sometimes, but there was a part of me that was I would rather people find me beautiful for how I look. They don't have to think I'm beautiful, but I'd rather them get used to how I look naturally and then be oh, you look really nice today, with the makeup on, rather than have the opposite effect and have people so used to me with makeup that when I don't wear makeup, they're oh, who are you? Not that people who wear makeup every day has that effect, but I don't know. Out of the two, in my opinion, both are kind of bad, because then it's like, well, what do you, like, if I do wear makeup and people compliment me, I'm like, well, what do you think when I don't wear makeup, right? So like, they're kind of both, they can be taken negatively, but I think I would prefer people getting used to how I look normal and get compliments every once in a while with just natural, and then have more compliments when I put in the extra effort. As far as my hair, I do like how I look with my hair down when it's like all styled, but my problem is I run really warm, and so when the hair is like around my neck, I just get really hot, and then I start sweating, and I'm like, well, this isn't pretty, you know, like, why did I put all that extra effort in just to look now like sweaty and gross? So it figures they're gonna start doing yard work. That's the main reason I don't do my hair. So I'm gonna stop this now because it's gonna get too loud, but let me know again in the comments below if you guys have a good name for our little chats. And let me know if you are not a big fan of hair and makeup too, or hair, or just makeup, or whatever. I'm curious to see if I'm like a complete loner out here, or if I have a lot more people in common with me. So let me know. So Juan decided to walk back to my parents' house with Aubrey. But man, you guys, I really miss this weather. I miss this neighborhood. I've had some good memories in this neighborhood, so it's nice to be back. Here they come. Oh, it doesn't sound like she's too happy. Day Day? All right, let's go Day Day. Let's go take our nap. For those of you guys who are confused, I don't say night night because it's not nighttime. I say Day Day for nap. So while Aubrey is sleeping, I am gonna go ahead and make some of the delicious toffee. I know some people call it Christmas crack, but I call it toffee because I don't make it just for Christmas. I make it year round. And this is gonna be one of our family gifts to the families that we will be meeting up with. Like I said, our family's doing a little bit different tradition for Christmas this year, and this is kind of part of what our gift will be, and I will explain more later, so in a later vlog. But we're gonna go ahead and make that, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me so you can see how to make this very easy and very delicious dessert. All right, so I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees. The oven is only gonna be used for 5 minutes. I have laid out, this is 1 tube of saltine crackers. So I'm not at my place. Usually these fill up my entire tray. So this is gonna be a new experience for me. I'm gonna be making these on a slightly bigger tray than normal, and I'd rather not open like an extra tube of saltine crackers. So I'm just gonna try to pour my like kind of caramelized mixture on top, and hopefully it'll turn out okay. I'm sure it will. But I am making a double batch, so I have 2 trays, but typically a single batch uses just 1 tube of saltine crackers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm melting 2 cups of butter. I will be soon. 2 cups of butter and 2 cups of brown sugar will be added to this. Again, I'm doubling this batch, so normally it's 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar. We're gonna let it boil for 3 minutes. After it boils for 3 minutes, I'm gonna pour it on here, and that's gonna go in the oven. So I am using a little pot holder thing because these are pretty hot still. The caramely stuff did come off the stove, so don't burn yourself. And these are gonna go in a 400 degree oven for 5 minutes. Alrighty, so these bad boys are done. They're nice and bubbly. At least this top one is. Maybe I'll leave this bottom one in just for a little bit longer. But let's get this guy out. I do not want it to burn. Looks delicious. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that in for like another minute. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle on some chocolate chips. And this concoction is really hot, so it'll go ahead and melt the chocolate chips. And then once they get soft, they will be spreadable, and we'll just cover the entire thing in chocolate, and then it'll be ready for the freezer. All right, so this one is spread out. Like I said, the pan is a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, and so some of like the outer crackers, even when it was bubbling, didn't quite get covered with the like caramelly sauce. Typically, if I have a smaller pan, I fill it to the sides and really scrape this mixture here all the way to the side. But that didn't happen in this one, and it'll be okay. It's just some of the outer ones will just be more crackers and chocolate rather than like the caramel type sauce. But that one is all spread out. Now you can go ahead and top this with like chopped nuts or whatever. I prefer it just like this. It's, to me, perfect the way it is. And after letting the chips sit, as you can see, they get nice and melty. You really don't need to melt the chips in advance. You just kind of let them sit there for a little bit and it'll be ready to spread in no time. So if you want, you can melt them and then just pour it on and do all of that, but it really doesn't take that long to get them ready to spread. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and then find a place for them in the freezer. So we are back home from Chick-fil-A. I didn't film anything there. We wanted to protect everyone else's privacy or respect their privacy. So we had fun. We enjoyed our dinner. It was nice to see my sister and her family again. And now we are home. We're in our matching jammies and we're actually gonna open some presents a little bit early. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And then it's time for bed because we are exhausted. Good morning, guys. So last night was a little rough. Aubrey kept like waking up. Juan ended up going into her room and just kind of sleeping there. And I guess she woke up like every hour. And so like he would rub her back. Yeah, you would wake up every hour because you would hit your head on your little pack and play. She's used to like rolling around in her crib while she sleeps, which is why I am not transitioning out of a crib anytime soon. But yeah, so apparently she didn't sleep too well, and that means Juan didn't sleep well. But he's upstairs like watching a show right now, not sleeping, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I anticipate we'll probably just play around the house right now and play some games. Eat some breakfast, and then we will be heading over to my sister's to hang out with her. And to respect her privacy, I don't think I'm going to really be filming much there. And then, yeah, we're going to go to church tonight, which is, it's Saturday. We like to go to the Vigil Mass. Worship earlier, as my mom puts it. Anyways, just wanted to check in and let you know that, you know, Aubrey didn't sleep very well last night. What a fun update. Good morning, everyone. Today is the day that my family will be celebrating Christmas, even though it's not Christmas Eve, which is our normal celebration date. And we are just getting ready. We're having a lot of people over at my parents' house, and I am helping folding napkins, and Aubrey is helping tearing them apart. But these are my little Christmas tree napkins that I am putting together. That's my brother. You're gonna be on YouTube? He's been on YouTube before. He was in the pizza video. Anyways, so that's what we're doing right now, and I will check in a little bit. She's gonna be going down for a nap pretty soon because she is quite whiny and playing with a fork apparently. All right, check in soon. All right, so Aubrey's down for a nap and I'm going to continue folding these napkins. I just kind of took this idea off what I found online, but they look like little Christmas trees, as you guys already saw. And then we have some other colored napkins, so I might do something different with those. That way it's like a Christmas tree and an ornament or a star or something. We're gonna figure something out. And then I will go ahead and show you guys this new family tradition that we're gonna be starting this year and show you just a quick glimpse at some of the gifts that are involved. All right, so I am going to try to explain our new family tradition to you guys pretty quickly. Our family has realized that like getting a gift for everyone is just too expensive, and we have this one cross. I'll try to insert a clip of it here in our house that one of my uncles made, and I just like, I thought it was so cool that, you know, my uncle made it, and he has since passed. It's actually the uncle that I never got to meet. But he made this cross, and I was like, that's so cool to be able to like have that in the family. And so I kind of proposed this idea that everyone make a homemade gift that we can then do a gift exchange with. And because my family is very competitive and we don't want to ruin the holiday spirit, we do not want to do a white elephant gift exchange where you can steal. So we're kind of doing this type of raffle where you get to put your name in front of the gift that is like your first choice, and the gift that has the most names in front of it gets drawn first, and whoever's name gets drawn gets to keep that gift. So that's kind of a very simple way to kind of put how we're doing gifts this year. So we're doing a homemade like station where everyone who brought a homemade gift will do a raffle with that, and then we're also doing a gift raffle with a gift that is worth like $40. So if you bring a $40 gift to go into that raffle, you will walk away with a $40 gift. We may end up doing away with that altogether, depending on how things go this year. But the homemade gifts, I think, look pretty nice. So let me give you a little glimpse at just a few of the homemade gifts that are already here and ready to be on display. So my brother Kevin wrote a short story as his homemade gift. He's really proud about that. So I'm excited to see what that's all about. This one was mine, actually. I made these little canvases using crayons and my embossing tool, I think. Or just a heating device, and then I used a hot glue gun. I obviously, there's obviously some imperfections, and I think the whole point is to kind of learn as we go and each year try to make everything a little bit better. My mom made, let's see, these rocks. She like engraved faith, trust, and humility into the rocks or stones to be used as decoration. Juan put together, which my mom actually claimed his, although that's not how it works, Mom. Juan made this clock out of a piston from a Ford truck. So he cleaned up the piston, it arrived and it was all greasy at our house. He bought the clock face and he assembled that. So he's really into cars, and he did this little thing. And again, my mom's trying to claim it. And then my dad actually made this serving tray. It's really large, so it'll hold like a lot of stuff. As you can see, it's already holding a lot of stuff. And he did this little design. So right now, I think I'm gonna put my name in front of this tray as my first choice, and then we'll go ahead and see. So the way that it works, I may end up walking away with my own artwork if people don't like it, or if I, put my name in it as one of my choices. But I just think it's really cool to have like a product that a family member made, and you can walk away and keep it like in your family for a really long time and have that piece of them with you. Even, as the years go by, people will unfortunately die off, but we can still have that piece of them in our families. And so that's one thing that I'm really excited about this tradition. So we have more people coming today. More people are going to be bringing stuff. But this is just a little glimpse at some of the gifts that are in our little raffle tonight. So I just did a little Starbucks run. Juan didn't want anything, which was surprising because we're both kind of addicted. So I'm gonna head back home. Aubrey will probably be waking up, but if she's still sleeping, I'm gonna go ahead and work on some YouTube stuff, and people will be arriving in a few hours, probably like 3 or 4 hours from now, and the party will start. Again, I don't know how much I'm gonna be filming just to respect other people's privacy, but you will get to see some Aubrey. I will show you her today, so stay tuned for that, and I'm ready to enjoy my caramel macchiato. That's baby Jesus. He's not supposed to be in the manger yet, so we're gonna flip him this way so it looks like nothing's there. Hey guys, so I am going to be breaking up my toffee that I made the other day. I left it in the freezer because I realized if I broke it up, I have to put it back in the freezer, and I'm planning on putting them in these Dollar Tree tins for my family members. And that would be too much space because our fridge and freezers are like completely packed because of all the food that my mom was preparing for these next few days. So now that it's the day that I'm going to be giving the gifts away, I am going to be breaking this up and getting that ready because people will be arriving pretty shortly. So I'm gonna do that now, and then some more playing with Aubrey before her second and last nap of the day, and people will be arriving soon, so I'm excited. In addition to giving away toffee, I'm also giving away a bunch of variety homemade greeting cards and a little ornament to spice it up. So these are going to each family along with the toffee.
So complicated.
So we got a game that my brother made.
Some pictures.
Got some Oreo truffles from my cousin, a quilted wreath from my aunt. My sister made a sparkly cup. My sister-in-law made an artwork piece. Juan's clock. I don't know who made this one, but it looks pretty cool. Right here.
Pieces of the
We got Kevin's book. The whole family loved this activity and looks forward to doing it again next year. So many exciting things happened during our vacation, we had to break it up into 2 videos. So stay tuned for our next video featuring the second half of our California stay with Juan's family. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment which of the homemade gifts you would have wanted to win if you were here with us. You've made it to the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, you may just want to, because we want to give you a $10 Starbucks gift card. But first, 2 things need to happen. We are obviously new YouTubers, and we would love to reach our current goal of 500 subscribers. So the first thing that needs to happen is we need to reach that 500th subscriber. We also want to encourage you guys to comment something that you liked down below using the hashtag GetLBL500. So once we get at least 50 comments somewhere in our channel using that hashtag, we will go ahead and post a video with the Starbucks card information. So you want to make sure that you are subscribed and click that notification bell so you can be the first person to see that video. If you didn't know already, my name is Emily from Limabean Living. Welcome, we are so happy to have you. We post videos every Monday and Friday on a variety of content: lifestyle, cooking, cleaning, military life, DIYs, encouraging mathematical development in children, and so much more. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time.